The NBA is entering a new era, and one big question is on everyone's mind. Who's going to carry the league next? LeBron James and Steph Curry defined an entire generation of basketball. They weren't just amazing players, they were global icons. But with both of them nearing the end of their careers, it's time to ask, who's next? Could it be Anthony Edwards, Luka Dončić, Wemby, Tatum? Or maybe someone totally unexpected like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'll give you my pick for the future face of the league. And I want to hear yours in the comments too. Let's get into it. Before we start ranking names, let's talk about what it means to be the face of the NBA. It's not just about putting up big numbers, it's a mix of pure talent and skill, playoff performance, leadership on and off the court, charisma and personality, and yeah, marketability, being someone fans want to watch and brands want to work with. Now with that in mind, let's break down the top contenders. Let's start with Anthony Edwards, or as fans are calling him, Ant-Man. This guy's got serious star power. He's electric in big moments. Remember those playoff games? He didn't just play well, he took over. It was shades of a young MJ, attacking the rim, locking down on defense, and firing up the crowd like a true superstar. He's got that it factor, the kind you can't teach. Swagger, off the charts. Confidence, through the roof. And his interviews? Gold. He's naturally funny, effortlessly charismatic, and totally real. Fans love that. But don't let the personality fool you. On the court, he's ruthless. He wants to win every possession. He plays hard on both ends of the floor and leads by example. Stat check. This past season, he averaged over 25 points per game, grabbed 5 rebounds, and dished out nearly 5 assists. Defensively, a beast. And clutch moments? He's already building a highlight reel of game winners. Oh, and he's just 22. If the Timberwolves keep building around him and he keeps leveling up like this, Anthony Edwards isn't just a future star. He might be the face of the NBA sooner than we think. Next up, Luka Dončić. The man's a walking triple-double and has been since he entered the league. We're talking about MVP-level production every single night. What makes Luka special isn't just the numbers, it's how he controls the game. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He dictates the pace, sees plays before they happen, and always seems 2 steps ahead of the defense. It's like watching a point guard trapped in a forward's body. And the crazy part? He's still only in his mid-20s, and yet he plays like a 10-year vet, calm under pressure, cold-blooded in the clutch, and totally unfazed by the moment. Off the court, Luka brings something just as important: global appeal. He's already a megastar in Europe, and his international fan base just keeps growing. The NBA's been trying to go more global, and Luka might be their best shot at expanding that reach even further. Stat check. This past season, over 32 points per game, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and nearly 50% from the field. Those are historic numbers. He's led his team to deep playoff runs, and he's just getting started. If Luka can lock in defensively and get the right pieces around him, it's not a matter of if he becomes the face of the league, it's when. Wemby might just be the biggest wild card, or honestly the biggest lock we've ever seen. At 7'4" with the wingspan of a pterodactyl and the skills of a guard, Victor Wembanyama is like something out of a video game. He can block a shot on one end and pull up for a smooth 3 on the other. And it all looks effortless. The hype coming into the league was massive. Some called him the best prospect since LeBron. And somehow, he's delivering. His rookie season was nothing short of historic. He was dominating both ends, blocking shots, grabbing boards, running the floor, and even leading fast breaks like a point forward. We're talking about a player who can guard 1 through 5, anchor a defense, and still give you 20+ on offense. That's not just rare, it's unheard of. And the best part? He's humble, focused, and already showing signs of leadership beyond his years. Stat check. Over 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game as a rookie. He also became the first player ever to put up 5+ blocks and 5+ assists in back-to-back games before turning 21. That's generational. If he stays healthy and keeps developing at this pace, Wemby could redefine what's possible in basketball, the same way Steph redefined the 3-point shot. He's not just a unicorn, he might be the future of the league. Jayson Tatum's got one huge advantage. He's the face of the Boston Celtics, one of the most iconic, historic franchises in NBA history. That alone puts him in a different conversation. The Celtics are all about banners, legends, and legacy. And Tatum is carrying that torch now. He's been the #1 option on deep playoff runs. He's a multi-time All-Star, and he's been to the NBA Finals. He plays with poise, maturity, and confidence, and he rarely looks rattled, no matter how high the stakes. His game? Silky smooth. A 3-level scorer who can also guard multiple positions. And he's only improved each season, adding more playmaking, better shot selection, and stepping up as a leader on and off the court. Public image? Polished, no drama, marketable. He's got the look, the demeanor, and the game to represent the league at the highest level. Now, if there's one knock, some fans feel he's still missing that one iconic moment that put the team on my back game that becomes a part of NBA history. But with how consistently great he's been, it feels like only a matter of time. Stat check. Averaging over 26 points per game with strong defense, solid rebounding, and elite efficiency. He's a two-way star, and still just entering his prime. If Tatum leads Boston to a title, especially as the clear alpha, he could cement himself as the guy for this next era. Last but definitely not least, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, aka SGA. He might not be loud off the court, but his game screams superstar. He's one of the smoothest, most efficient scorers in the league. And he does it without all the flash. Just pure skill, footwork, and control. Shai's not chasing headlines, but he's getting results. What makes him special is his quiet confidence and calm leadership. No theatrics, no drama, just buckets and business. He's elevated the Thunder from a rebuilding team to a legit playoff contender, and he's only 25. On the court, he glides past defenders with ease, gets to his spots, and hits tough mid-range shots that most players struggle with. Add in his defense, playmaking, and composure under pressure, and you've got a true two-way star. Stat check. Averaged over 30 points per game this past season. With elite shooting splits, over 50% from the field, nearly 90% from the free throw line, and strong from mid-range. He's also a sneaky good defender, often guarding the opposing team's best player. And he's just getting started. If OKC keeps climbing and Shai can lead them on a deep playoff run, he won't just be in the conversation, he might take it over. He's the kind of quiet killer that becomes a legend. So, who will be the next face of the NBA? Honestly, it's not an easy answer. You've got a lineup of absolute monsters, showstoppers, leaders, and generational talents who could each carry the league in their own way. There's Luka, the European maestro with global reach. Wemby, the once-in-a-lifetime unicorn. Tatum, steady, polished, and leading a legendary franchise. SGA, the silent assassin, rising fast. And of course, Ant-Man, explosive, charismatic, and already looking like he belongs in NBA history books. But if I had to choose right now, I'm rolling with Anthony Edwards. He's got the skill set, the killer instinct, the big game moments, and that superstar personality that fans can rally behind. He doesn't just play basketball. He brings energy, he brings hype, and he makes it look fun. Still, ask me again in a year, I might say Wemby once he levels up, or Luka if he gets that deep playoff run, or even SGA if the Thunder shock the world. That's the beauty of where the NBA is right now. There's no shortage of stars ready to step up and take the torch from LeBron and Curry. The next face of the league might already be here. We're just watching the story unfold in real time. Now I want to hear from you. Who do you think will be the face of the NBA in the next 5 years? Drop your pick in the comments. Let's start the debate. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. We've got plenty more hoops content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.